Hey guys, it's Marissa
and Shauna,
and today's video is going to be
all about my wedding.
Woo woo.
So I got married this past weekend and I kind of just wanted to talk about what my wedding was like and just kind of go through some of the things that I decided on because I know I've been talking about it a lot on this channel. And first I wanted to talk about my wedding dress because I did already make a video like going through different dresses. There were 10 different options, I believe. And this is the one that I chose. It's the Harlem from Maggie Sottero. And I loved that this dress came with off the shoulders.
Yeah, like a lot of the other ones you would have had to attach onto it, like they were just strapless. And so I think this one was nice because it kind of already had what you were looking for.
Exactly.
And like you didn't want the like traditional straps that kind of like dig into your shoulders. So I think this was like a good option.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays so many dresses are off the shoulder wedding dresses
because it's like trendy.
Yeah, but I can see why because it looks good.
It does look good, yeah.
It just feels very princessy. So yeah, so I got the Harlem dress and I got it with the sparkle tulle in the ivory color. And I also got it 3 inches shorter, but even though it was shorter because I'm short, it was still like long.
Yeah.
So like I could still wear heels with it and everything. But yeah, I thought the dress was gorgeous.
Yeah. And this was actually one of their quick ship options, which is really nice because if you're more like on a time crunch, like if you're not planning your wedding like a year or 2 in advance, like some people do, I think this is nice if you just want it within the next few months, like a quicker alternative. And for being like a quick ship option, I'm surprised at how like elegant and detailed it was and just so beautiful. And like if you had told someone like I've been designing, like I've been toying with this dress for years, like I'm sure they'd believe you because of how good it looked.
Oh yeah, I mean Maggie Sottero has a lot of really good quick ship options. Lorien Bridal in Glendale, and it's a really cool little shop. They do different decor that's like Disney themed, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Doctor Who, and I like that whole, you know, fandom element of it because we are both, what would you say is our biggest fandom? Probably like
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Say Harry Potter, yeah.
And then what would the second be, like Disney?
Yeah, I would say Disney.
Okay.
And say Star Wars a second. Yeah, Star Wars would be like a third for me.
But Harry Potter, for
Harry
sure.
Potter, number one, HP.
I also really loved my veil. It was a cathedral length veil covered in pearls. I just felt very like glamorous in it. I don't know.
So glam.
So I had a Jewish wedding and there were several elements of Jewish culture that we incorporated. And it's interesting because we had one tradition of stomping the glass, but instead we kind of modified it and let everyone stomp the glass.
I thought that was fun.
Yeah, I feel like everyone liked that. So a major part of any Jewish wedding is actually called a ketubah. And a ketubah is a Jewish marriage contract and it needs to be signed by 2 witnesses. And depending on how religious your rabbi is, they can like allow different things for the witnesses. Like some rabbis think the witnesses can only be men. In the case of my rabbi, we could use female witnesses, but they had to be non-family members and they had to be Jewish and they had to be able to spell their name in Hebrew. And so like I wanted Marissa to do it.
Yeah, I would have totally done it, but like I wasn't allowed to or something because
we're family members.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just think that's a silly rule.
I
don't make the rules, so whatever.
I mean, like, if I had insisted on it, he probably would have, like, given in, but
it's fine. You got Alana to sign it.
Yeah. So I got my ketubah from ketubah.com, which is, like, the online destination to buy your ketubah.
Ketubah life. Yeah.
It was a really easy, seamless process of ordering from them. Basically, step 1 is to choose your design. Step 2 is to choose the wording. And then step 3 is to like personalize it with your own details. So choosing the design was really fun. There's so many hundreds of options. They have like gold and silver ones. They have ones that look like watercolor. They have ones that are metallic and paper cut and more artistic. They have ones that are more religious. Like you can just, I mean, I spent hours like searching through all of their different options because they all looked so nice. So my personal favorite were the paper cut ones. And the one that I chose was the Hummingbird Harmony paper cut.
Oh, Oh, I liked that one. It had those like little cutouts and like it was really pretty.
So the next step is to choose your text, and they have so many different options, but at the same time, I feel like it's really easy to navigate. Like it's not overwhelming. It's like very organized. Like you can choose any denomination of Judaism, whether you're Reform, Conservative, Orthodox. You can also choose ones for interfaith marriages, like if one person is Jewish and the other person isn't. So it was really easy to kind of choose the wording you wanted. And I chose wording that was in Hebrew and in English because, I mean, I'm not fluent in Hebrew. I just like the idea of being able to read it in English. You can also have your own custom text if you want. So it was just really easy to create those options. So then you personalize your ketubah with your names and all the information on it. And they send you a proof that the rabbi has to approve before they will print it. And yeah, like the rabbi looked at it and he was like, okay, it ticks all the boxes, like it's religious enough, and it looked gorgeous. And I had my ketubah witness signers there. So I want to put it in a nice frame now and display it somewhere. So thank you to ketubah.com. It came out beautifully, and I will link them down below.
So the next thing we want to talk about is hair and makeup, and we decided to use a service called Glam Squad. And so Glam Squad is this super convenient experience, and to be honest, I would use them for like so many events in the future. I feel like the process was so seamless and easy. So weddings are already so busy and crazy and hectic. The last thing you want to think about is like making yourself look cute. So it was so convenient to just have like an on-demand hairstylist and professional makeup artist just kind of come in, do their thing, like set up, really professional, just really easy peasy. It took like not even that much time too. Yeah. I was like, if I was doing this on myself, this would take me days to look this gorgeous. And their Glam On Call service is just, like I said, so convenient. And I feel like it's a lot more efficient than hiring a makeup or hair artist independently. And I feel like it's a lot cheaper too.
Yeah.
Like if you were to actually like seek out a professional hairstylist or makeup artist, they do charge quite a lot of money. So I feel like Glam Squad, like they're able to offer pretty affordable services. And I just love that they come to you. It's convenient. You don't have to like go anywhere with like your makeup all done and stuff. And I just think it was so easy. Like I was very impressed with the service.
Oh, absolutely. Like, can I just add, I think that their pricing is very, very reasonable because I was actually getting some quotes from other hair and makeup artists. And for makeup, I was quoted by one person $600.
Whew.
And with Glam Squad, it's between like 100 to 200 depending on like the package you get and like how long they're going to spend on you and whether it's like high glam or more natural. But I just couldn't believe that I've gotten such crazy quotes. And
I know, it was like a fraction of the cost.
And for hair, I was quoted for both of us for all day $2,500.
It was a little bit pricey for the quotes. So it was like, okay, we're not spending like $3,000 on hair and makeup.
Insane.
So yeah, I feel like Glam Squad really like came through on this one.
I mean, they're just very reasonable in comparison.
Oh yeah, it's like a fraction of the cost, and it came out so good. Like it, you know, it's not like it's like, oh yeah, some like teenager coming to do your makeup. Like it was, the woman did such a good job. Like I remember at the end of the night, like I don't even know how many hours it had been, like 8 or 9 hours. I looked in the mirror expecting my makeup to look like kind of like worn down and like, oh, drabby, like I'd been in makeup all day. And it still looked perfect. Like it looked fresh. I don't know what she did, but she needs to do my makeup every day because it looked phenomenal. Like, I was so impressed.
Oh yeah, like when I was chatting with the hair and makeup people, like they do celebrities. Like the hair person, like she did Paris Hilton's hair. Like they are very top notch. Like it could not have looked better.
Yeah. And we actually have a coupon code for you guys to use. If you guys use the code Sharissa, you will get $25 off your first Glam Squad appointment, and for new clients only. And I think that that's like such a great deal, especially considering it's already pretty affordable. And if you're already a Glam Squad member, you can use the code Sharissa15 for $15 off of your Glam Squad appointment, and that's a one-time use coupon.
So one of my favorite elements of my wedding was the flower wall. It was just such a beautiful backdrop, and this was from Rose Morning, and we actually did another video like assembling it, and we had just like folded it up. We didn't completely disassemble it. We just kept it like folded up in a corner, so it was actually quite easy to assemble on the day before the wedding.
Yeah,
like we just unfolded it and like slipped on the like the rod and everything.
And it looked really good.
Oh yeah, like I used it for so many photo backgrounds. Like I put a photo booth in front of it. Like so many guests were taking photos in front of it. It was just like the perfect little photo backdrop, and I really want to like keep it and use it for every party we throw, like every birthday party.
I know, it's so convenient, and it looks so good. It's like, and I feel like just so often when you go to like a wedding or someplace, like all the photos are just like, like, you know, like kind of like drabby selfies. So it's nice to have like a photo booth and like actually get like good photos at a wedding. I think that that's always really fun.
Oh, totally.
So that was our video featuring some stuff that we did for Shauna's wedding.
Yeah, we're gonna make more videos talking about like more decor we did, more like outfits and everything, but this was just a few things.
Yeah. And we love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. And bye guys!
Bye guys!